Peggy 16.
We evolved with some elbows that made us climb better than other apes. Oh, it starts with an injury. So you're doing a sports that is one of the most primitive
So
out
natural.
there. And really natural. What I wanted is to meet with people who are somehow involved into a portion of what I'm trying to make with ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey. Move! Oh, let go! You did it!
Cool.
As a kid, you start not on the big ones.
Yeah, you usually start on the smaller ones.
But you can go quickly on the big ones.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Okay.
There are different levels. So you follow one color of holds, we call them. And so everything is there intentionally. They're trying to make you do certain movements. You're trying to figure out what the person who put the climb on the wall intended.
Okay, so it's level design.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As you get more experienced, you usually are better at looking at the wall and figuring it out quickly.
And seeing the path.
Exactly, like
seeing
just
the
naturally,
matrix.
Exactly, yeah, seeing the matrix. It's exactly what my coach says all the time, actually.
The orange is like the main path, so it's like the trunk, and then the yellow it's like all the secondary path, and then after green, and then after it's the pink. Basically, when I designed them, I made it so they all work together.
Yeah.
So I copy them, many trees, turn them, create paths and like potentials. I get to decide where to put the foliage, and then after you can jump and go from branch to branch.
Everything you see is climbable. It's not like there's one place or one way of...
Any rock, any tree.
Exactly. See? You told me there's 3 disciplines?
3 disciplines of climbing is a sport.
Okay.
So there's lead climbing, we call it, on these big walls.
That requires more thinking?
Yeah, it requires more thinking and endurance. There's bouldering, which are short walls, usually up to 4 meters. Typically, that's also a lot of problem solving, and not endurance though. It's a very dynamic, very powerful, lots of jumping and coordination. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, climbing, jumping, it looks just like bouldering to me.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd discipline is speed climbing. It's vertical running, really.
Okay.
You're running with all 4 limbs. You need a lot of coordination, speed, power.
You looked a little bit like our character.
Oh, really?
Because our character is really agile and goes fast. But
Right,
so
yeah.
you were like, just like our ancestors.
Cool.
It's good. In the game also, we have this energy that you need to manage.
Oh.
And if you ask too much energy in a day, your stamina goes down, and then it gets tougher, just like you were like, oh, okay, I'm getting tired, and because...
That's cool.
Is there a lot of injury? Yeah?
Yeah, so the most common injury are finger injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of it too, you can see my fingers, there's no skin in the middle of them right now, because I've been climbing so much. So sometimes that limits you when you want to climb, but you don't have any skin left.
Okay, so you need a break, or?
You need a break.
Just do it anyway and you bleed.
I try never to train until I bleed, because it takes so long to recover.
Okay,
In a competition, that's fine, whatever. My goal right now is to qualify to compete in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo.
Okay.
So I'm training all 3 disciplines of climbing. I really loved the game. It was so interesting and so different from anything I've played before. I love being able to climb things and swing around in the trees.
Whoa, old name!
such an unhappy looking tree. And the day before a competition, I have to rest. Playing the game could be really good to engage my mind and my hands, but not physically tire me out. I think it'd be a good option for me. That was really cool.
Yeah?
I really like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
And again,
I can't wait to play it more.
we have this.